Oh, yeah, Cedar Point is the greatest amusement park on earth.
What K-pop show are you going to tonight?
Oh, I love K-pop Demon Hunters very much. I'm very happy about Lisa from Blackpink talking about her struggles in the K-pop community.
Wrong.
Oh, wait, who? Rose is what I meant to say.
Oh.
Shoot. Well, Lisa, too, obviously, deals with similar struggles because that's how much of a K-pop fan I am. I was just thinking more broad. I love the Stray Kids, and I like Choco Rooms.
I haven't had any in a while.
Really? Guys, I'm just kidding. I'm Luca. This is Lucas.
You haven't had any in a while.
Yes, yeah. Well, no, it's okay, guys. Course correcting. We got you. Let us know if we got you in the chat. That's not actually who we are.
Steve?
Yes.
Got you. Loud and clear. I was without ears for a bit there.
No ear.
So I didn't even know that we started. I was surprised. I thought they were just doing a...
No, that was...
I was here more than a minute before.
Yeah, about. I was about to say you were about 70 seconds early.
Mega Sigma,
So that's
Amanda,
about 10
Draga. How's it going?
It's like bonkers because we put up how many stories on the website, and I'm still upsetting people.
Oh, who are you upsetting?
I can't make everybody happy.
I feel happy with what you do.
I do too, because it was, got to get some good content out.
I will say Devin Booker is sitting atop the board right now.
Talk about getting rubbed.
One I didn't write.
Oh, dang.
Wait, which one? You definitely wrote the one about
Austin
Vernon Davis,
wrote it.
though.
Actually, I have a problem with that.
That one was
Do you have a problem with
well, actually, one of my buddies pointed it out that it said that, and you guys can maybe bring me back to earth here, because I'm not a writer, but he wrote Devin's never won anything close to a Super Bowl aside from a couple Olympic gold medals with Team USA basketball, but he won 2 NBA Finals games. He never won anything close to a Super Bowl.
He has come close. Yeah.
He has come close, but he's never won anything close. Is that still right?
Yeah. I think what they wrote is completely right, because you can win.
He's won 2 Finals games.
Nobody's talking about Tyrese Halliburton as being an almost champion. He won 3.
But you wouldn't say he's never won anything close. Well, maybe I guess you would.
But because you wouldn't say. I mean, I think in the NBA and in the MLB and stuff, it's like any game that's decided by a series, unless you win the whole series.
I love the wording.
Doesn't matter.
But like close, what is everyone's definition of close?
Never won anything close.
Like if you make the finals, are you close? The Cavs got absolutely swept by the Spurs in 07. I don't like
that. Should have been the Suns on the other side of that, by the way.
They were 4 wins away.
That should have been the Suns title, by the way. If it was for Robert Horry, absolutely checking Steve Nash into the boards. Run the clip. Show it.
LJ coming in hot, saying the Suns will never.
The San Antonio Sterns. Oh. That's who they were. Because David Stern had it out.
LJ said the Suns will never win a championship.
LJ.
Wow.
I'm glad you're here. Okay. Just glad you're here. But Suns are hot.
The Suns are. I mean, they've been in a lot of trouble recently. Much like.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about what we're talking about on the show, huh?
Oh, let's get it started. We have a
Sorry, Steve. I tried to do my best impression.
Thursday, January 29th. We are going to start things off with Gervonta Tank Davis, who was wanted by police for the past 2 weeks. Wednesday, toward the end of the day, we actually got word that he was in police custody and he was finally tracked down, and he is going to face those 3 serious charges stemming from an incident back in October of 2025 at Tootsie's in Miami. So not only Gervonta Davis facing some legal trouble, but also Vernon Davis, who a trio of incidents dating back from as early as May 2025. A woman claims that he got physical with her 3 different occasions, and we're going to give you the latest on that as well.
Yeah, and speaking of latest, LeBron James played the Cleveland Cavaliers last night for what some people have said. I have not said this. I don't think it will be his potentially last game in Cleveland.
Whoa.
Which is a kind of crazy thought to think about, I'm sure, for you especially, Wid. That
Finals
this could be his
matchup?
last.
Well,
but
I will say I think maybe it was his last game in Cleveland in a road uniform.
Okay, we'll get into all of that. There's a lot of theories going around, but regardless, LeBron was very emotional after the game, rightfully so. Got to see his son play in front of his home crowd. Talked about how his mom it's crazy how his mom got to see him play on the court and her grandson play on the court at the same time. So I mean, a lot to be emotional about there over with the James family.
Yeah, then we're gonna have a little bit of sports history.
Ooh.
Sitting down right here with us, Novak Djokovic. We have one of his famous tennis rackets from the iconic match back in 2012 against Nadal. The match that went on forever. The racket is going to be here.
Yeah.
And we're going to interview the racket and see how it's feeling, what it thinks of Coco Gauff smashing other rackets. No, but we're going to get into it. That's pretty sick.
I think Djokovic is one of the most disrespected stars of tennis ever.
Yeah.
Because how quickly he was. Because there was
best ever, right?
Yeah, because there was that little window where Nadal and Federer were both done pretty much at the end of their career. Djokovic was taking over the sport and was considered the best, rightfully so. He was the best, and then all the young kids kind of come in right away a few years later, and then instantly everyone's like, "Oh, Djokovic, whatever this, he's gone. His time has passed." But it's like he's still really insane, and nobody talks about him in the same breath as Nadal or Federer, which is like crazy.
You don't think so?
I don't. I mean, the last time I don't think when I hear people talk about the best tennis players ever, I feel like the first two are always Nadal and Federer, rightfully so. But I always feel like Djokovic is missing from those conversations. Then we go straight to, but these young guys that are coming up right now, like Sinner, all these other Alcaraz, all these guys are like, which I mean, they're great tennis players, but it's like, come on, guys, like give this legend his flowers.
With this racket and the guy's on the way here right now, the previous record actually belonged to Alcaraz and his first Wimbledon racket, but that has been toppled. So.
Wow.
I'm not much of a tennis guy though,
no?
But I mean I like
the big matches maybe too.
I'll watch tennis if it's just one of those things where football I'll find a way to get it on. Sometimes tennis is like one of those where it's a little bit harder to find, maybe not the mainstream way to watch, I could say. But I will say though that Nadal, you made me a lot of money one time when I was working.
Did you bet on Nadal?
So I'll give you guys a little backstory for me. So I used to actually work for 4 years in high school. I worked as an independent contractor, doing. I would wire buildings. I would install Wi-Fi, set up boards at like schools and stuff, security cameras. It was just like it was my summer job. It was fun. I got to work with my friends and stuff because my friend's dad owned the company, so he would just get us for cheap labor and we'd go and do work or whatever. And me and one of my best friends, Jack Carboni, who was a huge tennis player, really good, went to state for tennis. We were working together, installing a projector in a classroom during the summer. And the entire time me and him would just throw on our dad's counts. We'd just throw a few dollars on tennis or whatever sports that were on during the time. And we threw, I think we both had just got paid the day before, so we both threw like $100 on Nadal to make a comeback in, I forget what tournament it was now. This was like almost 8 years ago now. On a comeback on a tournament, he was down, he was pretty much down whatever the equivalent of 3-1 is in tennis.
Right. 3-1.
Yeah, is it 3-1? Okay. Or isn't it like love to like whatever,
It
or
depends
the set?
if you're talking about the sets or
it was like the total sets or whatever.
Yeah, love
I think.
15, 30, 40, but yeah.
But whatever, it was a comeback where he was about to lose, and we were like, man, we just got. And my friend's a huge tennis nerd, so he was like, let's do it. Like, trust me, he's gonna come back.
Right.
And he came back, and we made a ton of money off it. So ever since then, I've loved having a soft spot for Nadal. Yeah.
Hey, that's a reason. Someone winning your money is a good reason to be a fan of theirs.
I've always been a fan of Nadal.
Okay, my guy with the racket is here. I'm gonna go get him. Steve, will you take my mic down?
The guy with the racket. What a racket that guy is.
Babcock's got some racket.
Do you guys have a favorite tennis player?
I do.
Oh.
Nadal.
Shout out Nadal.
Now, I also wore his shoes in high school tennis. They were the most comfortable shoes.
Were they Nikes?
Them. They were actually, this is before I even got into K-pop or Blackpink, and I had black and pink tennis shoes. They were tennis shoes, because they have really thick rubber toes. Yeah. I would drag my foot so bad though during
Heck yeah.
During my serves, it was so bad. I went through like 4 pairs every season.
I didn't know you were a tennis player.
Yeah.
But I did 5 years ago. I got into pickleball. Whenever I just got some memories of
5 years ago? It's been around that long now?
Yeah,
Why do I feel like it came
well,
out
I think
last
that
year?
was like,
Pandemic.
yeah, that was when like me and three
Yeah, you're
friends
right, I
were
guess,
like,
huh?
we've heard about this game, let's go try to play it. And yeah, they all moved away, so I don't play it anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, anyways.
I'd be down to start getting into pickleball, honestly.
There's some courts around here, I know.
You know,
I would say I would be a 10 times better tennis player if there was no mental game to it.
but can you say that about all sports?
As soon as I had one mistake or one bad serve or
Maybe a no call happens and you're like, what?
or I just barely hit it out,
Yeah.
it would unravel. And I played doubles,
Yeah.
and my partner was one of my best friends at the time, like an amazing guy, Brock Cremeen. He was also admittedly a hothead, and we would just bicker the entire match. And sometimes our coach would have to come over and be like, dudes, like, if you were to just chill out, you would absolutely smoke these guys. It just never happened.
Oh, Naomi Osaka is a good one. Hey, guys, chat. So we have a very special guest coming on with, we're on Tennis Talk right now with the racket itself that could be fetching a very pretty penny.
I see it in its bag.
I do.
It will be the highest paid tennis racket ever.
The highest paid tennis racket
Highest
ever,
paid
guys.
tennis racket.
So pretty crazy stuff. Babcock is talking with him right now behind the camera.
It's in a bulletproof case.
So you will see it in a second. Yes, guys. He's carrying it. It's like in a steel briefcase.
There are 7 security guards with it right now.
Guys, it's crazy.
I'll go touch it right now
No, you certainly will not.
with my bare hands.
Brianne, your son played pickleball in 7th grade. He's in college now. Dang, that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's. I don't know why I just don't remember it being like.
It's
I
been
feel
around. It was just never like viral or trendy.
Well, I mean, I remember
kinda
when it
cooled
came
off a
out,
bit,
but I think.
But I've still heard it at the parks and stuff nearby, though.
Really? You hear
Because
the
people complain about the sound, little pops to it. I don't mind it. But if you live next to it, I could see how that. would
Yeah, one
get
of those
annoying.
houses that's like on a park. or
Yeah,
something.
there's a park near here that has that you're like right up against houses, and I'm like, oh man, that would be annoying.
Nancy, how can you get a TMZ Sports hat? Well, Nancy, we can figure out something potentially for all of you guys in the chat that you guys are always so consistent in being and bringing the energy. We can try to figure out something. Maybe on Fridays, depending on what our stock is, we can look at doing like a little game or something for you guys who tune in. So.
Yeah, go share the stream link to your socials. Tag us.
Yeah, what's it? Okay, yeah, guys, you
That's a good
need to
one.
tag 3 friends in the comment.
Like,
You got to have 3
follow,
viewers.
repost,
Like, leave a comment why you want a sports hat the most. Post on your stories.
smash the like button.
Smash the like button, subscribe, turn on the bell, get notifications
Click
when
here
TMZ.
for what we did last week.
Click here for Lucas Widman, if that's something you're into. Let's see, Nancy. Yes, you like the games. Okay, well, guys, I will think of a game and I will convene with the council and we will see what we can do for all of you
Game?
guys.
What kind of game?
You know how they do like the headlines for the live, something
okay.
like that. We can work on something, guys. Maybe we can do something where it's like if you guys follow one of us on socials or follow the social accounts, there's a little Easter egg. The first one to DM the Easter egg or something gets a hat. We'll figure it out, guys. Brianne, you're gonna wait until your birthday to get one. It's in June. It's not a bad call, guys. Not a bad call. Tennis, football, basketball, summer. Brian, that sounds like a good summer.
Football. What about golf? I really
golf.
want to take Wade golfing now.
Oh.
After hearing about his mental collapse in tennis, I wonder what it'd be like out on
the
golf
course?
Because that's
It's a mental game.
No, I don't think I would be as frustrated with golf because I have zero expectations.
No, I think you could get pretty frustrated with it.
In practice, I was like, I don't want to sound so full of myself, but I was a really good player in practice. And then
Talking about
when
practice?
it actually mattered, when
Talking about
all
practice.
that was being applied, it changed everything. And I know a lot of people who can relate to this. I mean, they write books about it. I read the book called The Mental Game of Tennis, and it worked for like 2 weeks.
Was like crowds. Did crowds have anything to do with it? Like I know like parents in a crowd sometimes is stressful, or friends, or or is it only the performance that freaked you
no
out?
one came to our tennis matches.
Oh. Well, not even your family.
It was baseball season.
But here's the thing.
My mom, oh boy, my mom would come to my matches and she would get furious with how I would be so hot. Like, I broke a racket one time and she goes, "You're paying for that." I was like, fair enough. And she's like, that was so embarrassing for me. She's like,
Wow.
get it together.
Way to make it all about you. That's what I would have said. I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's a fair point.
No, I know.
Very fair.
I think though, to counter, I think even though you have no expectations going into golf, you would be upset. That's the thing with golf, is that there's no, unless you're like really good, like there's no real happy point of it. Like it's like it's
If
like
you hit 2 good shots
Yeah.
in a day, you'll come back.
Yeah.
Keep playing.
But the thing is, I feel like even if you don't know what you're doing and you go out there and you see, I don't know, maybe me or Dylan, who's played a lot, but we're not. I wouldn't say that we're not fucking professional players or whatever, like by any means. Like, but we're able to do what we intend to do for a time on the course. And you're playing with somebody like that who's, they're just driving up the course, they're on the green while you're still 100 feet back in the fairway trying to hit it up. It gets a little frustrating.
It just seems so easy too.
Yeah.
Just like this little ball, metal club.
I have the issue of coming from baseball where my swing slips out a lot. So I have like a bit where I'm trying to like swing with my whole body instead of, there's technique guys. But I'm playing this Sunday at a nice course, so I'm excited.
Where are you playing?
Upland Hills Country Club.
Does that get you nervous at all?
What's that?
Where you're like, to me, I mean, this is also, I haven't played since junior high, but I'd be nervous to like mess up the course.
So I think as long as you're not on the green or on the tee box, I think you're fine. Okay. Because the tee box, I mean, if you play like most courses in the LA area, people kind of just abuse them, so that's kind of like not cool. But like if you play, and then the greens and stuff also, like you'll see people who don't fix their divots, you'll see all this kind of, so it kind of leaves the courses not great.
I would always fix
But if you're on the fairway and stuff and you chunk a ball or whatever, I mean, nobody's gonna kill you over it.
That reminds me of in Space Jam, the original one.
Yep.
He's like, he's fixing the divot.
He's fixing a divot. No, I think of that a lot, yeah. Reaching into the hole. Classic. Classic sound effects.
Whoa.
Holy
my heart
cow.
skipped a beat.
We just saw the racket.
Guys, the racket
saw
is
the
there.
racket.
It had little like rays of light coming off of it.
She is a baddie. Just saw her.
She
just
is a
walked
baddie.
by and she is looking right.
The racket's almost as old as Luca.
Whoa.
Is that true?
That racket could be your daddy.
That racket ain't my daddy. That racket.
Yeah, baby.
That should be the headline
Luca,
of
where
the
were you in
stream.
2012?
In 2012, I would have been 9.
Yeah.
9
You're
years
in
old.
high school.
Oh wow.
I mean, let's throw this football at the racket and see if the spring.
You know what Babcock, if the glove fits. You must. You guys can't see right now, but Babcock is dressing up.
Oh
He's
yeah,
in full
throw it right by
tuxedo
the
now.
cameras and the big monitor and the
Oh,
big
wow.
light.
Hands before I
You have
go
the
up here, I can't.
tiniest
Oh, you got a
window.
bunch. Oh
We
yeah.
got cameras and whatnot.
Yeah.
Hey,
Takes
Babs.
him back to his days. You
It's
see
like I'm hitting the
Babcock,
jug
he just-
machine.
He's checking his.
I often wonder how I could have been as a quarterback if I didn't miss.
You could have been like, you have like a Diego Pavia.
Is that the racket, Steve?
Should be.
That looks like it.
If I didn't miss
Come on
tryouts
in.
5th grade.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have been a good.
How's it
blue
going?
blood, though.
You can sit
Good
here.
blood cell?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't
so
come this
here,
way.
Brendan, you go there.
All right.
You strike
and
me
I'll
as a
sit
Diego
right here.
Pavia type archetype, you know?
Yeah, you can sit right there.
Actually, BRB.
And
Tell me where you want me to kind of position
yeah, so
this guy.
this
camera.
we'll mostly look here, but we can kind of look at each other and
Yeah.
talk too. At the very top, that's like a camera that's on me. So
Okay.
so I'll be like
I
welcome.
can hand this over to you if you want to.
Yeah.
But the white gloves, put them on
Yeah, I'll put the
because
gloves on.
the thing is, we get collectors that are crazy, and they may be like, "How can you be
Oh,
handling that
why do
without
people-
right?" So
right.
it's like when we do this public,
I like
we
it.
just want to
It's-
make sure
it's
people
a-
think that we're
It looks
handling
good.
the stuff the
No,
right
it
way.
looks. I think it looks good too. And
Yeah.
I'm Lucas, by the way.
shows.
Brendan, nice
Yeah.
to meet
Am I
you.
allowed to?
Yeah, I do.
Can't touch the white glove.
Can't touch- yeah, exactly.
I didn't know.
Brand new.
I get nervous around expensive things, you know.
Wow.
What the?
It's a racket. It's been through a few matches, so it's already seen some, you know.
I was just talking about how I broke a racket in anger in high school tennis.
I like that.
I got in a lot of trouble.
Do we need? Here's the other thing. Like, I have photos
Yeah.
of the person the photos when he hands it over to the. Do you want me to get any of those out? The raw. Is there?
Oh, you're saying you have actual
So
printed
the
photos?
guy who got this was
Yeah.
sitting front row.
Oh,
and
I see. He handed it to him.
He actually, his friend snapped an iPhone shot right as Novak was like handing him
Yeah.
the racket.
If
you want
you
me to
have
grab
it, I think
one
that's
out? I
pretty
mean,
cool.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll just get that one.
Yeah.
There's photo matching images, but you can't really see them. They don't have the full
Right.
effect on
Yeah,
here.
yeah, absolutely. Bring them.
But this one's like an 8x10.
Are they Getty, Brendan, or
No, they're like printed out high definition.
But in other words, we're able to use them though.
Oh, for
right?
sure,
Like,
man. Yo,
okay.
for sure.
Urge to touch the racket. I'm gonna do it.
Let's see the hands, the white gloves.
Oh boy. Hold on. Let me...
Oh yeah.
Photo credit, Lucas Widman, please.
The tennis ball's right over your shoulder.
Oh, is
You
there
can play
tennis
with them.
ball?
And you get a
Why not,
chance
Madison?
to look at Novak's physique too, because he had his shirt off when he was handing it to him. But this is literally him handing the racket to the guy,
Wow.
and you can see him mouthing the words bonjour, because he said the guy was French who got this. He was saying
Wow.
bonjour because the guy was cheering him on in French the whole
and
match.
he saw him and then
he acknowledged him several times. So
I'm
that's
sure
kind of
must be
why.
exhausted after 6 hours of playing tennis.
So it's kind of a cool shot just to have this out.
Yeah, we
Maybe
can
I'll
hold
just,
them up. I think Steve if to hold up photos. Or do you want me to?
Yeah,
hold
it
them?
might be something that we even shoot him after.
Okay, we can shoot him after,
cut away.
too.
We can shoot
something
him
like
again.
this. You
shoot
could
him
do
after.
maybe
Yeah.
B-roll or something
Yeah,
like
exactly,
that.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, maybe we'll take photos after
Okay,
of them,
okay.
Brendan, so we can show them. But I think we absolutely can hold them up too while we do it.
Right.
And essentially, I'll just here I'll give that back to you so you have it, and we'll just say so it's like welcome back to TMZ Sports. Obviously, sports memorabilia is just you know it's like a rocket ship. And it's not just baseball or football, something like that. And we say tennis too. We've got what is about to become the what we should be the highest priced
Tennis item.
Tennis item.
Tennis category.
Ever.
Yeah. Yep.
Perfect. Okay, great. Steve, does that sound good?
Sounds great, man.
Okay, so start on the right side. I'll just say just like I did, and we'll just describe it. We'll just talk. We'll talk for 5 minutes or so, Brendan, and yeah, cool. That sounds good. I get my.
So where am I looking?
Okay, so you can look. It's camera 9, Madison, right?
It's the white one.
The white one.
So look at the white. Just look towards the white one.
Yeah, we'll look at. Yeah, we'll look at that. We can look at that to start, but I think then after I do this quick intro, I think we can just look at each other and just talk. Yeah. Okay, Steve, you tell me when we're good, and I'll hit it. Okay. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Babcock here. You're probably wondering why I am wearing white gloves. It's because we have an absolutely awesome piece of sports memorabilia here. Now, we know that the memorabilia market, when it comes to sports, has taken off, right? You look at some of the prices when it has to do with baseball items or football. But it's not just those two sports, as we are about to find out here, because we are so lucky to be joined by Brendan Wells, who is from SCP Auctions. I know David Kohler has been in here a bunch and brought in some absolutely awesome stuff, Babe Ruth's 500th bat, Kobe Bryant jerseys, a bunch of really cool things. And I think this fits right in that group, Brendan, because what we have here is a final match used Novak Djokovic racket, but it's not just from any match. This is from the 2012 Australian Open, again, the final against Rafael Nadal, who was the #2 player in the world, only behind Novak, who was the #1 player in the world. That match was the longest ever Grand Slam final. And tell me if I'm messing any of this up.
No, all
longest
correct.
ever Grand Slam final match, 5 hours and 53 minutes. 5 sets, obviously, back and forth tennis, a thrilling, thrilling match. And that's what he used to win the tournament. And you've got it now. It's on the block until Saturday. It already has set a record. Previous record, what was it, 173,000 and change for a Carlos Alcaraz Wimbledon.
Yes, 2023 Wimbledon, Carlos Alcaraz's racket, and he used to beat Novak, was 173K. That sold last year at auction. So this is at 180,000 hammer, which is 216,000 with the buyer's premium already, and 48 hours left of bidding.
Wow.
And this thing is not done. There's a lot of really eager bidders on this and big-time collectors, and we expect to get more.
Wow. So
in the next couple of days.
And obviously this is not going to be the case, but if there were no more bids right now, we've already got
This is the
record-setting racket.
of any tennis item.
Right.
Of any tennis item. So, and it's you know, again, it deserves that because literally this is the longest match, like you said, in tennis history for a major final.
Right.
The two greatest players ever, arguably, the biggest rivalry ever. They played 60 times and Novak had the advantage 31-29 over Nadal in their rivalry. 10 more times than the second closest played against each other. So it's literally the best rivalry, their best match, the longest Grand Slam final ever. And he used this racket not just for the final, but for the semifinal
no kidding.
and the quarterfinal. We have photo matches from all 3 of those matches.
Is that conclusive? I was going to ask you that. Obviously,
yes.
we're seeing photographs that are popping up on the screen, and clearly it looks like the racket. How do they know? How do they verify that? Yes, this is in fact the racket that Novak used.
And that's the greatest question of all. And you see these marks on the outer rim here, right?
Right.
These
Which
white
would be unique
marks
to a racket.
from scraping the court ground. This is a blue mark, this bluish-looking mark on the bumper guard they call right here on the out. This was key. This was used in probably most of the photo matches.
Wow.
Including the moment that Novak handed the racket to our consigner.
Wow.
Right after the match ended.
I was going to ask. So who? And I think we actually have some photographs.
Yes, we do.
I don't know if here. Excuse me. Here, I'll reach across and.
Yes.
I think, and I can show them on this camera here.
Yes.
But so this is actually right here, the moment where Novak, after winning the match, 5 hours and 53 minutes of tennis, he is handing it to the guy who ultimately is now consigning it through SCP.
That's correct. It was one of the most memorable celebrations. He literally ripped his shirt off his body.
Right.
And then sat down, and they went through the post. He got a little rest. And then when he was done, he got up, he walked over to these French fans who were cheering him on in French, sitting on the front row right behind his player bench. The whole match, he was acknowledging their presence. He was, looking over at them, and they were cheering him on, vamos, or in French, or whatever that is. He was acknowledging them, and he went over and he handed the racket to them and said bonjour. And that's the picture of him literally saying bonjour as he's handing the racket to these fans. And that lucky fan, he's consigning it to us, and he's ecstatic, obviously, with the price. But we knew this was going to be. We thought it could be a record breaker.
And you've got clearly, like we've said, you've got a record breaker, and anyone who has followed these auctions before, you don't need to be an expert to know that, as the time approaches where the auction's going to close, oftentimes there's a lot of activity, and the price really shoots up. So. Clearly not an accident that Novak gave it to this fan. He knew that the guy was supporting him, and obviously, again, he gives it to this French fan.
Would you like to hold it?
Yeah, I would love to. I think this is so cool. I mean, he is, if anybody doesn't know, I mean, you could absolutely make a strong argument that he is the greatest tennis player of all time, better than Roger Federer, better than Rafael Nadal, and whoever else you might think.
Well, the numbers say that. 24 majors for Novak, 22 for Nadal, 20 for Federer. Again, the rivalry between him and Nadal, he's kept his body in such incredible condition. He's able to last longer, like the Tom Brady for tennis, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're going by major championships, Grand Slams, he is the GOAT. Now, there's people that are going to come back and say, well, we prefer how Nadal played or Federer, and there's always that argument. It's the big three for a reason.
Yes.
But, the numbers don't lie. He's going for 20. They call it the drive for 25 right now. He's going for number 25. He's actually playing tonight, late night, early morning, 12:30 a.m. Pacific. He's playing against Jannik Sinner for the semifinal to get into the final for another chance to win number 25. He's won 10 Australian Opens. That's the most of any player. So this could be 11. So he would continue, he could extend that record.
Strengthen the resume.
Exactly.
Let me ask you this. Now, he used the racket. I see these vertical strings here. A couple of them are, I think, 5, 6, or a bunch of them are broken. Why does that happen? What's the story behind that?
Great question. So for tennis putters who know Novak and his rackets, they may understand this. But for everybody else, he uses natural animal gut for his vertical strings.
Wow.
Unlike other players, he uses that because it gives him it allows when they're stringing the rackets to do it at a higher tension.
Right.
And that's how he prefers to swing his rackets.
Right.
The issue is when he's done with playing with that racket, those strings will naturally break.
No kidding. So these broke post-match, obviously.
Within probably a few days or maybe a week or so after. That's also how you will know if it's a true Novak match-use racket. If those vertical strings have broken, it's another way to authenticate it.
That's awesome. I don't know if it's in my head now, too, but it looks like the strings are even different than the horizontal ones. It's just remarkable to think that he actually used this and used it in a match of that magnitude. I mean, this is his grip. It's remarkable.
In the semifinal, he played against Andy Murray. That match went 5 hours.
Not bad.
5 sets.
11
or 4,
hours of
I think it was
tennis.
4 sets. So you're talking about how much tennis this racket saw. Now, they restring him after each match. They put him back in the bag. But he happened to use this for championship point of that final. It's photo match to that. Yeah, so we have 5 photo matches, and a photo match to championship point when he lay back on the court, then got up, ripped his shirt off, and then went down and at the player bench to get his breath for a second. So
you know, the card market, memorabilia, it is just, the prices are astronomical. There's so much interest. Is this an outlier, or are you also seeing that happen with tennis across the board?
Well, I think it speaks volumes of the photo matching market. When things are photo matched to important moments in sports history, it really elevates what these can do at auction.
Right.
The collectors and bidders go nuts for that. There's no disputing its authenticity when it's photo match. It's like it's 100%, seal proof. They're looking at images. They're looking at the racket attributes.
Right.
You can't deny that.
Right.
So
This is it.
when you have the documentation, that just gets bidders more confident. Also, you're just talking about there's very few matches in tennis that kind of, people talk about as the greatest of all time. This is one of them.
Right.
So it makes all sense for this to be the greatest, tennis artifact ever sold at auction.
Ultimately, who do you think buys it? Is it a big Novak fan, a tennis fan, just a collector? Who are the people interested in this?
Well, I mean, we know who the bidders are. We have to obviously keep that confidential. But there's some serious collectors who spent big bucks on other things before. But there could be some new people that come out of a lot of times what happens at the end of these auctions, you get a little publicity on something. Yeah. Someone else comes out of the woodwork, and we're hoping maybe, I don't know, someone like a Bill Simmons, who's a big tennis fan, local guy. I don't know, Bill, if you're watching.
Bill Simmons.
I know you love the sport. You obviously prefer tennis over pickleball. So, but someone like that, Jimmy Butler would go to a bunch of tennis matches when during his off season. People love the sport. Celebrities love to go to the matches and kind of it's a sophisticated environment, right? It's like, so there's definitely a draw for celebrities for something like this. And to say you own this racket, to brag to your friends, and that's a huge
that's pretty cool.
That's a huge bragging point, right?
Pretty cool. Just in closing, if you've got a lot of money, obviously this is not coming cheap, right? Go SCP Auctions. Saturday auction closes, but
Saturday night, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So this Saturday, January 31st, at our website, scpauctions.com, and it's easy to register and sign up and place your bids.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for bringing this. This is
awesome.
so cool.
Awesome, man.
I appreciate it.
For sure.
Thanks, Brendan. That's so cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely awesome.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, it says Novak right there. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't sign it, unfortunately, but these guys, when he's in that moment when they're giving it out, they're just they don't sign stuff. They sign for the kids too, right? They're like leaving the court.
Yeah, it's still so cool.
Yeah. Did we bring in any of the Dodger balls? I can't remember if we did that we sold recently, like Ohtani. I don't think we did bring any of those in. You guys just have articles on it, but I don't think we.
Yeah, article. I don't think we had them in. Okay. Yeah, the home run balls.
Yeah, we're having another one coming up pretty soon.
Well, I always tell David, I love when you guys come.
It's Ohtani's first World Series home run ball he ever hit. So it was from Game 1 of the World Series this year. We're going to get that ball and be able to auction it. I don't know. So
I always tell Lucas, do you want the gloves or anything? Hold it or anything? I always tell.
Hey, want to hold it? Yeah.
There you go. I always tell David, and the same for you. If you guys ever want to bring anything in, I love having this stuff here.
Awesome,
it's really
Michael,
cool.
for sure.
And anyone take a? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the gloves are fun too.
This thing is light.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. He also, one other thing he does is kind of interesting. These are, I can't remember what metal it is, but they're metal strips. They actually weight it more.
Right.
He tapes these things on here. They're made of aluminum.
Really?
Yeah, just because
some pictures of
just
like for a weight thing.
Yeah, it's just a total customization that he does on his
like the
racket.
pros for golf use lead tape and stuff for
Unreal.
Yeah. Steve, I was going to take some pictures of these. So we have.
The big head.
Oh, you got it? Okay. You got it good? Okay. Okay, good. All right, even better.
Even just like the shock absorber, like looking at that, like
I was looking at the pictures the whole time. You see him hold it like there it is. You're like, oh shit.
I mean, just to think though, like if you watch these guys hit from the baseline, how fast they're hitting the ball, you don't have much surface area to hit the freaking ball.
Not at
right?
all.
Like they are insane. They're running full speed.
Yeah.
And they can put spin on it, like right at the same time.
No, when you were coming today, I was watching some stuff last night. I'm like, how did they
And then
do
think
this?
about the other older days when they had those wooden with those smaller faces.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
McEnroe was playing with that. How the hell is he hitting the ball?
Right.
Like it's like half the size of that face.
So true.
True respect, man, for those guys. They're out of control, and it's like grueling. It's a grueling sport. Like, when you're 38 and you've been playing that long,
right? But to still do it at that level is remarkable.
I mean, the one thing we put in our description.
It's just crazy to see it.
Him leading up to this,
What is it?
he didn't have chocolate for 2 years.
Right.
For 2 years, he's from Europe. They have the best chocolate in the world, right? Obviously, they crave good chocolate.
Right.
He deprived himself, but he's like his wife brought him a bar. He took one little piece of the chocolate off and rested on his tongue after the match, and that was all he would give himself.
No way.
That's
Maniac.
it.
Right. So you have no discipline.
Just like Brady with his crazy diet.
Yeah,
Right.
no
Like,
strawberries.
just
Yeah.
the
Like-
smell. Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
I thought that was nuts
I don't
when he
Where
mentioned.
do you want me to
that.
put this?
That's so great. Lucas, did you take a picture of me with it?
For you, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
You want a shot with it?
I
Picture
think
with it? Okay.
I figured out why I wasn't so good in high school is because that racket feels entirely
You
different.
take a photo?
that was-
Did you take a picture
yeah.
with it?
Did you get I don't know. Did you get a picture of me with it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and video
Oh, okay. Then good.
when you were working
Yeah,
on
I
your
just
grunt.
realized I want
All right,
to.
guys. I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah,
you guys
no,
so
I-
much.
I'm
man.
so
nice to meet
awesome.
you.
Very
dude.
appreciative. Great to meet
Incredible.
Yeah.
you. So we'll this will go on the show tonight. And,
Perfect. What time is that going?
And let me find out what time it airs tonight because
Perfect.
they're moving us around.
You'll make a few edits, I'm sure,
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, they'll make it look nice,
Um,
and they'll kind of add photographs, and it'll look good once we get
Our
done.
social guy asked, is there some format you can send over to us that we can post?
Yeah, we'll
I'm sure you'll
collab.
give
We'll
it-
do a collab.
Yeah,
Collab
I
thing,
can get it
right?
cut up for. I'll go through it and get it cut
You're
up.
just going to want to be able to like blast on our
Yeah,
channel.
we can send it to you, and then Luca
Yeah.
can
I'll,
collab with you guys.
Yeah, I'll take some PNGs and stuff of your guys' logo and stuff, and I'll collab on you guys with our sports account stuff.
All right. Do I need to give you any, or maybe I can have, who's someone I can have contact for that?
I mean, I do the social stuff for
so just if they reach out to
Yeah.
TMZ, like you'll just.
Yeah. So whatever you guys post, we can do. Just send us a collaboration for TMZ Sports, and we'll accept that, and then we'll also put something out and send a collab over to you guys, and we can kind of. I'll get in
we can
contact.
send you.
Okay,
send
we'll
you the
figure it
raw
out.
too,
We'll
and
figure
I'll-
it out.
It'll be easy to figure out.
I don't
It's
handle any of that
super simple.
stuff, so I'm just making sure we have the right contact
Okay, yeah.
people
Just
for that.
tell your social guy to just get in contact with one of us, and I can go from there and
All right,
figure it out.
awesome.
I'll
Okay.
also
Yeah.
we'll add that to the post that we
Perfect.
put up.
Perfect.
Well, that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Unreal.
All right, bro. Well, thank
Like-
you.
Great. No, thank you for
When you think
painless, right?
Oh, dude, it's awesome.
How
And
you
you gave me a
did
lot more minutes
you-
than I thought.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
I'm
I
talking about
appreciate
sports
it.
memorabilia,
Yeah. That.
the ones that really
I think it's really cool.
like feel
Oh, you just gonna put it in there.
so
That makes sense.
unreal. is when
I
it's
I
actual
think it's so
equipment
cool actually. See these
for
things.
uniform or things like that, that these heroes, these icons, actually wore in the most monumental moments of their careers. Like that always freaks me out. Even the like the ball of something, like when he's talking about the home run balls, like there have been a few that have come in through the office in
Yeah.
the past, and it also like puts things into perspective that you think they're larger than life, but then you hold the racket and it's like this is the
Yeah.
I'm holding the racket.
No, it's like this thing single-handedly is the reason for a historic moment. Like it's
this is
pretty
the
crazy.
instrument.
Yeah, no, literally. That's pretty crazy. I mean, that I think I feel that way with like seeing like so when I was in Japan, there's two Scotty Cameron gallery. You know Scotty Cameron? It's a putter brand, a really nice putter brand, but there's only two in the world. There's one in San Diego and there's one in this coastal town in the middle of Japan. Like literally it's all by itself in the middle of like this rice farming town. Come on, man. And inside of it is a gallery. It's like a museum almost, and they have like these like putters that like Tiger Woods used when he won the Masters or whatever. And it's like you see these things. It's like this is the putter that this guy threw up in the air when he like won his however many major championships. It's pretty crazy to think about.
Also, like with costumes
Brandon.
that people wear for movies, and they put them out in the lobby at like say.
the Academy.
They did that at the Grove for F1.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Has
It's like
anyone
so
ever
cool.
realized that Luca, your dad, kind of looks like Dylan?
Dude, especially right now with my long hair.
Dude, the thing is that like
My hair's-
actually doesn't look like if that guy had black
I don't
hair,
have a
it doesn't
scar
look
like
crazy
that.
like my dad.
You wanna
Yeah,
know how I got
doesn't have a
these scars?
These
Should we
scars.
all grow our hair out like Weird Al?
I mean, my hair was pretty.
I'm in the
my hair was
process,
pretty long.
dude. I can't wait
not
to
too
get
long
my
ago.
hair cut.
Let's grow it out.
I'm gonna grow out the
You're
Lachug
going
again.
out, right?
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
at least to my belt.
okay. Well, let's make a. We got to
belt.
make a time frame. We
My
gotta
hair
see.
goes up. That's my problem, dude. My hair does not ever start to fall.
How's yours grow?
Mine, I have super straight hair, so it'll just come out like the lechuga, the lettuce, you know. What okay, let's do a thing then. Do you actually want to do that? Like how long we can grow our hair out for?
Yeah.
Okay, when do you want it to be the final? Because right now our hair.
I did during the
my
pandemic.
top
We
of my
all
hair
did
is,
during the pandemic.
Dude,
but man,
oh
I got
my gosh.
They straightened my hair. Oh my god.
Because the top of my hair is a little bit longer than yours right now, but the back isn't
love
that
these
much
photos.
different. So where do we want to go till?
Let's think.
All right.
Amanda, what are you referring to? I'm not sure if I know.
That's
what
as
that
long
is.
as it went during the pandemic. And then my friends straightened it.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
hilarious, dude.
I'll show on the stream here.
That's pretty funny.
Let's see. Let me just scroll all the way back in my camera roll.
Wow.
There's a good way to do this.
I need a haircut so bad.
Can I go by year?
Wid. When do you want to keep it till?
Let's do May.
Till May?
Yeah.
No cuts till May. All right, bet. Saves me.
Not Coachella. You're not like, hey, Coachella, I want
I got
to
no
be
idea.
hot in the desert.
Well, yeah, that's true. But no, you kind of want that look though for Coachella.
Yeah,
You know, a
this
little
was
more.
when they cut my hair.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
The longest my hair has ever been. It went I've got my hair go down to my shoulders right here. That was when I was playing baseball in high school because you wanted like the hair to come out of the helmet. You know, that was like the big thing. Luca, do you like a mullet? Tracy, I had a wicked mullet. I gotta find a picture of that, but it was like straight, like shaved on the side, like hair was just fully long. It was pretty gnarly. Let's see. Is this the new hairstyle podcast? I got the wrong channel, Joe. Yes, this is the hairstyle.
We don't even have Babcock here, too.
I
He's
know
our
the CEO. Let's see if I can
hair
find some.
correspondent.
Oh, well, while I'm scrolling through, what do you guys think of me with a mustache?
I like
You
that
can
a lot.
grow a good mustache. I cannot grow a good
I
mustache.
think that's a pretty solid looking stash.
I'm very thick.
Oh, here's me playing basketball in high school though. Had to get the headband going. You know, I was doing something there.
Very zoomed in.
I know. I don't know why that's that's
crop.
there's a, I don't know why I was definitely
Action shot.
guys.
Are you a lefty?
I'm a righty.
Were you going left in that photo?
I was guarding somebody, I think.
Oh,
me
it looked
find
like you were going left.
I may have been. I don't know, man. I'm trying to find some. I gotta find some stuff for you guys. Let me look.
Let me find the. Oh man.
Sorry, chat.
There were some bad times during the
I used to have a
pandemic.
comb over. Dang.
Ooh, man, we'll get into LeBron in a little bit.
Jabron Lames.
This is a good one.
He doesn't even look like you, dude.
Dylan.
Whoa, that's pandemic?
Yeah.
Nice.
Um.
Yeah, big hair don't care. That's true.
Oh, dude, I gotta find my.
Oh my gosh. Like this is so bad.
Wow, you look like a lumberjack. Like a
Lucas
sexy
looking
little
like a
lumberjack.
fireman with the stash.
I cannot believe I ever let my beard that long.
Dude, that is, you can grow, but does
Yeah,
it
you
not
can.
grow, or you kind of cut it low?
I would I don't know what I was doing there.
You had the beard with the low taper fade.
See, when I started growing facial hair, it started at like the top of my cheek and then moved down. So I remember when I was like, a freshman or whatever, I was like, oh my gosh, I got forehead.
I was always repping the chin strap.
It was
Okay, this was. I don't know why my face looks like this, but I had a whole helmet of hair back in the day.
Whoa.
Back in the day. I don't remember when this is.
You
I'm
look
wearing
like
a Wizards.
scout for the Wizards.
I'm wearing a Wizards. Actually, this was when in high school I used to run an account for this company called Wave. They were the ones that put the Kelsey podcast out,
Yeah,
and they
Wave.
sent me to DC, and I did like a thing with them. So I was during that, I think. But
Look at Luca.
yeah, see, repping the Wizards. See if you want some.
Say it again, Steve.
Here, Lucas. This is me with the
That
when I
isn't
was a Wizards executive.
That isn't you.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me. I think this was I was a junior in high school. Yeah, but guys, I don't know if you can. I'll go up a little more. But that is, there's no way you're going to see that actually, but that's, to me, as a Wizards executive. That's me, yeah.
It's like a Disney Channel executive.
Steve, do you want to, we don't have time,
I don't think you can have time, yeah. I'm just going to do the one without you while Chad's out there.
Okay. Here, why don't you guys
Speaking of
just
beautiful
go,
beards.
I'll get out of here.
That's true.
That's pretty cool.
Lucas kind of looks like Seth Rogen, according to Brandon.
I get that.
Do you?
Can you give us a Seth Rogen laugh?
That's pretty good.
Amanda, I'll try to, wait, guys, here. Let me.
So, like, during the pandemic, I was
I don't
just
know.
like, it doesn't matter. I'm not
Is it
going to
this?
see anybody. And it
There you
shows.
go, guys. That's me as a Wizards executive.
My pandemic looks were so bad. The
Let me
thing
see.
is, I was appearing on TMZ Live and TMZ on TV like that.
You look so sexy, though.
I was zooming people.
Did you, oh, wow. Oh.
You were really feeling yourself in that pic,
Did you,
though.
There's Hauser.
There's Hauser.
Oh,
did
you have
did you have pants on when you were?
Heck no.
Yeah, me neither.
I went like,
Y'all are those people?
Babcock had the
Straight
cat
out
shot. I remember that.
Yeah.
You had your cats were
Cats
always.
fucking
I
mine.
call it no pants-demic.
Yeah.
So y'all were those type of people that were like, no pants?
Yeah, if
Just-
my phone, like, my phone might be resting like real perilously too, and if it would have fallen,
Oh,
forward-
it's straight.
when I say no pants,
DC
I mean,
would have been
like,
like,
you're
I
going-
would more
Wait,
accurately say nothing.
You're talking
Nothing down below.
buttocks out.
I'm talking
Talking,
yes, all out.
talking your
So if it
your
would have
manhood is
fallen,
just.
It could have.
So you were just walking around the house,
Right.
only shirt, manhood out?
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, manhood
Wow.
out.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
It was Winnie the Pooh.
yeah,
What's that? Oh,
just
yeah.
shirt, no
But I,
pants.
You're like, what is it? What are you trying to say there?
I did the same thing. The only thing that makes it awkward is Jim was in the living room too.
Oh, yeah. Lucas and Jim lived together, so it was a little strange, but that's okay. They didn't
Yeah, I mean, one of them had pants one day, the other one the
Hey,
other
very
day.
we all got them, right?
They're very
Yeah,
close.
well, God.
So that's, it was.
Guys, speaking of that, I don't know if anybody's watched the new Game of Thrones show, The Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
I never seen the
heard
game.
amazing
I've never seen
It's
Game of
very
Thrones,
good,
period.
but the very beginning of the second episode, there's a shot that lasts quite a long time
Dongs.
Right.
of quite the manhood.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, and it sits there for a good long while.
Is it part of the plot?
You think-
They
It's
just-
kind of not really.
Do you guys think? Because this made me think. Do you think I can show a cartoon?
Oh
of a,
my gosh.
No,
Of a what?
I would not.
A cartoon.
I would not.
A cartoon manhood.
But what is this from?
The
What?
Cubs. The Cubs redid their logo.
Wait, what is?
Search Cubs mascot and penis.
Wait, what
This was a real thing. I won't show it, guys.
When did this happen?
I don't want to get us in trouble. Years ago, I remember we did stories on it. A local news station. I don't know if it was in Chicago, CBS, or whatever it might be. There was a redesign of the Cubs mascot, and I don't know where they got this one from. Obviously, this is not it, but they put this on the actual screen. Yeah.
So there was
It's got,
a cub with a penis.
He's got no pants on.
I don't want to sound weird, but
Yeah.
can I see the cub penis? I just
Yeah.
wanna,
Yeah.
I want to take a look at this ad.
Yeah. This was a real thing.
And that's,
story
that's
on
this is like
it's a
so
cartoon.
this is in the last
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
10 years.
But it's
or
real.
so.
It was real.
Wow,
It's time. Okay.
that's guys.
Dang.
That's pretty crazy. That's a.
Mascots. The Chicago Cubs, they introduced their new mascot, their first ever mascot, Clark the Bear.
Clark, okay.
Described as a young
Oh, no.
friendly cub who can't wait to interact with
Oh.
He doesn't wear any pants.
Wow, clearly.
I think that is a gag photo. If we can switch to the next one.
Oh my God.
Oh.
She handled it well. So Babcock, was that kind of like the outfits you were wearing during
Yes.
COVID? Okay,
I
that
look
was
like the bear.
guys. That is a funny.
TMZ Sports, folks.
Yeah,
never
guys. So you
know
get
what's
everything
coming
here.
It is sports.
Yeah, it's sports.
Chicago Cubs. Yeah, we brought it in.
Oh my God. LJ, these aren't DVDs. These are literature, fine literature.
Could bring in some Blu-rays if we need some Blu-rays. I got Miracle on Blu-ray.
Miracle on Ice.
Oh,
No, just Miracle. It's called Miracle.
Oh, really? Oh.
But it's about the Miracle on Ice.
Oh,
I think it came out the you were born.
2003.
I think it came out in 2004.
I have Spaceballs on Blu-ray. Shout out Spaceballs.
Shout out Spaceballs indeed.
The Schwartz is strong with you.
What segment are we doing?
Let's do LeBron.
LeBron James.
What all are we?
We are going to come in with the introduction and him all emotional. And then you will toss to LeBron after the game, talking about his future in the NBA.
Okay.
Everybody, welcome Chad. W's in the chat.
Hey guys.
Chat supreme.
And then this will be a welcome back, and it starts in sound.
But we start with LeBron. It comes in with LeBron.
Correct. The intro.
Okay. Absolute chills, fellas. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Lucas alongside Luca, Dylan, and Chad. That was LeBron James prior to the Los Angeles Lakers matchup against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Arena on Wednesday night. And it was an emotional one. Usually LeBron James is announced first in the starting lineup, but Cleveland, with everything that he has with the franchise, all that history, they decided to call him last and gave him a proper welcome in that arena. And as you see right there, LeBron James was in his feels. The emotions were running through him. And a lot of people are wondering, was this possibly the last time LeBron James played in this arena, the one that was home for so many years of his historic career? Well, LeBron James weighed in on that possibility after the Cavaliers defeated the Lakers on Wednesday night.
At any point, do you think like this could be the last game I play here, so I better soak it in?
Yes. I mean, at this every road arena that I've been in, I think I talked about that. Just trying to take everything in, not take the moments for granted, because it could be. I obviously haven't made a decision on the future, but it very well could be. So, no matter if it's here or going to Washington, playing the next game, Garden, Barclay, on this trip. So. Obviously it means a little bit more here for me personally because of, grew up, 35 minutes south of here. But yeah, I don't really, I have not even thought to the point of like a farewell tour or whatever the case may be, because I haven't had the conversation with myself and my family on when is it over. So that has not even, I think that will come after that.
So now we're trying to figure out what this all means. Now, there are reports out there that the Cleveland Cavaliers might welcome LeBron James back home for one final season. Who knows if that would ever play out. But, fellas, is this going to be the end of LeBron James, or do we feel like we've talked about this in the past, that there might not be a scenario where LeBron James does not retire without a farewell tour? That was a warm welcome in Cleveland, but you would probably want that from the rest of the NBA, right? Well, what's going on here?
I mean, I personally, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think there's any way that this is the last time he's going to be putting on an NBA uniform. I think LeBron, out of most people in the league, he's one who loves the attention, loves the spotlight, I think. And rightfully so. He's the greatest player I've ever seen. I think he's for sure going to want to be able to go to every arena and be like, this is my last time here. Unfortunately, the Lakers kind of got blown out in this game to go and play and, be on the other side of that, hopefully. I think he will definitely play another season. I have zero doubts about that. And the fact that he's said that, he hasn't had that conversation with himself yet, I don't fully buy it. I think he'll definitely be back for year 24.
Yeah, LeBron has been back to Cleveland before since being in LA. So, and I think they gave him a tribute video one of the first years he came back too. So it's kind of like, oh man, why are they doing this now? I don't know if they've done it every year. But yeah, it is pretty hilarious that they lost by 30 last night. We're not touching on it. Maybe it was a good move by the Cavs production team, get him rattled a little bit and then take over.
Yeah, LeBron said after the game that, they have played these videos before, and he normally doesn't get too caught up in it, but he's trying to be present this season. He's trying to kind of soak in everything. So I don't know if that means he's going to quietly fade into the sunset. That's not what LeBron James's personality is like, but, Lucas, kind of like you said, there's rumors maybe he comes back 1 year in Cleveland. That's his farewell tour next year. It would be kind of a perfect ending to, an illustrious career of his.
Now, the thing is, too, we have to remember the 10-year anniversary of breaking that 52-year drought in Cleveland is approaching. So maybe those feelings are coming back again, because that was something for the longest time LeBron James felt was that hurdle that he had to get over to make him the greatest basketball player of all time. We'll see how it plays out. I think LeBron James ultimately, whether you make it an ego thing or the fact that he just wants to have a proper farewell in the NBA, I do think he gives a heads up to the rest of the league saying, hey, this is it. Let's say our goodbyes to each other. And it doesn't seem like that will be year 23.
LeBron, I know you're watching. Thank you for bringing up Washington when you said that. He said, he's like, I'm going to be ready for my farewell in Washington as well next week for the next game. So
what is that arena called? Do we know?
It
Capital
is
One Arena?
Capital One, yeah.
Is it Capital One? Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes sense. Capitals.
Capital One in Chinatown.
Babcock in.
Thank you, Chad.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you, Chad Supreme. Guys, Capital One Arena is one of the weirdest arenas. And
Really?
It's because it's not like an arena. It's like built into like Chinatown or whatever. And it's like, it looks like from an outside, like one part of it, like from another part, it says like Capital One Arena, but it looks like just like an office building kind of, and you go in and it's a big arena. But
you know who has a really interesting venue? The Cincinnati Bearcats.
Really?
Really?
You're walking on campus and all of a sudden it's the stadium because it goes down. It's built into the ground.
Well, that's,
so it's really when you're walking toward it, you don't see
for basketball.
For
football. Oh, see, that's like in which actually my dad loves. He'll be happy I bring this up. It's regarded as one of the best stadiums in the world, the Pit in New Mexico, where the UNM plays. It's like one of the loudest arenas because if you look it up, it's like usually like it's on like a top 15 list or something because it's like that where you're it's not on campus, but it's like a glass building. It looks like just like this like modern glass building, and then you go down and it's built into the ground, and it's like supposedly one of the loudest arenas in basketball. And there's a trend that people do that it's so far underground, right? And the tunnel just goes down that people try to roll basketballs up the tunnel. Oh, really? And they can't do it. And supposedly the only person to ever do it is Kawhi Leonard.
This looks
nice.
The Pit's awesome. It's
the claw.
Yeah, they say legend has it that he's the only one who's ever been able to successfully do it. So, hashtag straight wins. I sent you. There was some Babalicious soldiers out in the.
Yeah, that was great. I was really it made my day, honestly.
Amanda, that was your comment. I showed him your comment where you said Babalicious is looking good.
I like that, Amanda. Thank you.
All right, you guys ready to do the top of the show next?
Ooh, absolutely.
Gervonta Davis.
Thank you, Krista. But yeah, the Pit. We should road trip. TMZ Sports road trip to the Pit.
Speaking of the Pit and speaking of manhood, season 2, like episode 2.
What's that?
There's a new member of the cast. Yeah.
Like a new member.
I have not seen the Pit.
Is that like a thing with HBO now? Like season 2 or episode 2 of seasons just.
What?
What are they?
Because you said episode 2 of that.
Very graphic.
I mean.
Oh yes, where there's the manhood shown.
I gotta watch this.
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I think, could get you into Game of Thrones a little bit, but I will admit the beginning scenes of the first and second episode, kind of a lot.
A lot.
Well, a lot of manhood and a lot of matter.
We're
in the
in.
first one, so
we're in. I don't know if I got it in me to watch Game of Thrones.
You have to. I'm not gonna lie. I think in your lifetime you have to.
That or Breaking Bad?
I like Game of Thrones more.
Oh,
I think Game of Thrones is way more like. It's Breaking Bad's like very like that's happening. Like what's going on like I could see that happening.
Right.
Game of Thrones obviously is very fictional, very like, I mean, both are fictional, but fantasy. It's like, I find it more fun because it's like, I like watching shows and movies and stuff to like escape reality, I guess, in a kind of way. Like it's fun to go somewhere and visit somewhere.
Right.
And I think Game of Thrones is done that the best, where you feel like immersed in this world, the character building, all that. I think it's great.
Okay.
And I also,
I know people love the show.
I also am a fan of shows that are longer because I feel like you have like more to look forward to.
Right.
When so.
All right. It's pretty convincing. Pretty convincing. Maybe we watch The Wire or Sopranos.
I'd make you a deal. I've never seen The Wire.
The Wire's fantastic.
We got to finish that.
The Wire's fantastic.
So you watch The Wire and
I'll watch the first episode of The Wire. You watch the first episode of Game of Thrones.
All right. I like that.
I think you'd like Game of Thrones. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah, I can do that.
The thing with The Wire is everyone talks about season 2. I appreciate season 2 so much more now. A lot of people thought it was a dud. They didn't like
Really?
it. Yeah. But it makes sense.
Man,
I didn't know people thought it was a dud. Okay. All right. Well, good stuff. All right, Steve. So we're going to talk about Gervonta Davis.
Correct.
Okay. And Lucas, you want to come with the info here?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
I want you to tell them everything that allegedly happened.
Air thing?
Air thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, welcome to TMZ Sports. Gervonta "Tank" Davis has been caught. It was essentially a 2 weeks long. 2 weeks long?
Yep.
2 weeks long manhunt that saw local police teaming up with federal agents, the U.S. Marshals, trying to find one of the most famous boxers in the world. And we broke the story on Wednesday that in fact happened, right?
It's crazy.
A mugshot.
Yeah.
Very, very crazy.
We've got the mugshot. We've got $16K bond. He has since bonded. We confirmed that, right? Bonded out?
Yep.
Bonded out.
Saw someone on Reddit
Did we confirm
posted, made a T-shirt with all the TMZ mugshots on it, and it was just a T-shirt of every TMZ mugshot.
Wow, there's a lot of them.
Ever?
I don't know if it was every
That's gotta
single
be a-
one, but it was just like a T-shirt that had. It was each little square was like a mugshot.
Charles has tweeted something at me. Let's see.
Oh gosh, is it? It's probably.
I asked Charles
Lavalier?
a sports question off camera about the Jets.
What did he say?
I gotta let him speak
no.
for himself, but it was a Jets question. I was trying not to be insulting. Fully was insulting.
As I typically am.
The question was, if the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, and Sam Darnold, let's say, gets the MVP, is that a win for the New York Jets in any way?
See, I've been asking him questions about that.
Anyway.
Big L.
Wait, what? If who?
If
What about
Sam Darnold wins Super Bowl MVP, in any way is that a win for the Jets? That they were right about picking him, or just makes them look bad?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes them look bad that
it
they
makes
picked
them
a
look-
great
I think it
guy.
makes them look bad.
Yeah.
If anything, it makes them look bad.
Because it's like, well, that's the one draft they did great at.
Right.
Though. And they
It's hard to see it as a positive.
yeah.
Oh,
He agreed.
The
He
big
agreed.
boss, David Kohler, the guy, the boss of the guy who was here.
Oh.
Heard it went well. He said
Oh, that's good.
went really well. Oh, Jake's calling. Hang on.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll lead it. Go,
Huh?
go take your call. We got this.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Oh.
he doesn't.
Jake.
Dang.
No, what happened? Oh, really?
What else is going on?
I got dinner with a buddy last night.
Oh.
That
Where at?
said,
Where at?
PZK, Korean barbecue.
Okay.
I was thinking
Beverly.
PZK made me
Shout
think of
out.
pizza.
Fantastic spot.
Is it in Koreatown?
On Beverly in my Miracle Mile area.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Beverly Hills guy over here.
I'll look right now. Yeah.
You're a Beverly
I
Hills?
said you.
Oh,
Is that Beverly?
no.
No. Oh.
It's like right below WeHo in Hollywood. You know,
Got it. Okay.
kind of like no man.
Yeah, because I've lived here 5 years. I still have no idea where anything is.
I think our voting district is considered like WeHo, but it so much meat.
I remember when I did Korean barbecue, I could smell it on me for like a day.
I still
Yeah, you're
smell
sweating
it.
out the meat.
Meat sweat.
Nothing that I wore to dinner last night is on me, and I smell it.
Yeah. And
Where'd you go last
showered.
night?
You showered.
I showered.
You had a lot of
Can
meat
we
last
go?
night.
We're
Yeah.
The
really
Korean barbecue.
Yep, let's go.
Where'd you go to eat?
Korean barbecue. Tank Davis.
Okay, I'm gonna get to it in a second.
Are you saying that Tank Davis has something to do with Korean barbecue?
He might be getting.
He may have to get a job there.
Hey, man. Nothing wrong with working at.
No, I love
barbecue.
working in restaurants. I miss restaurants. Really? Yeah, I really do, actually.
Did you work?
I like, there's a lot of a good camaraderie with.
Did you work as like a server?
Yes.
Very nice.
For a long time. Apparently, Caleb Plant's baby passed away.
Oh no.
The boxer.
Oh,
damn.
Baby. All right, Steve. Come on, let's do this. Let's do it. Okay. Sounds good. Welcome to TMZ Sports. Babcock here with Lucas, Luca, and Dylan. We're going to start with the arrest of one of the best boxers, one of the most successful boxers in the entire world. We're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. We broke the story yesterday, Lucas, that Gervonta was arrested in South Florida. Now, remember, then there is the fresh mugshot that we also obtained last night, a couple hours after Tank was taken into custody. Now, you may remember, and Lucas is going to go through all the alleged details here, but Tank Davis was wanted for a couple of weeks now, ever since there were 3 charges that were, basically put on his head as local police teamed up with federal agents, specifically the United States Marshals, the U.S. Marshals, to try and find Tank. Again, ultimately, they did last night, Lucas, taken into custody. Ultimately pays $16,000 and bonds himself out. Okay, that's not the problem. Tank has done incredibly well for himself. But bottom line here, he's got 3 serious charges that he is now facing and is having to contend with, let's be honest.
Yes, the charges are battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. Now, remember, back in October, these allegations came out when the woman filed a lawsuit regarding what happened, or what she alleges happened in late October when she was working a shift at Tootsie's in Miami.
Okay.
Now, she says Gervonta came to the establishment while she was working, came up to the 2nd floor where she was, and grabbed her hair and escorted her forcefully through the establishment, forced her down some stairs, pushed her. She tried to hold onto a handrail to protect herself. That wasn't working. He was that forceful.
Right.
And eventually they got out to a parking area and she fled. There were so many different allegations made throughout this. But the thing is, when she went to cops on this, they went and got a subpoena to get the surveillance footage from Tootsie's.
Okay.
And
do we have any idea?
They checked it, and it matched everything that she was alleging.
Wow.
And they actually spoke with witnesses who were there throughout this entire investigation, and one of the witnesses actually said, I know of an instance where Tank and this woman were at a different nightclub, and he grabbed her around the neck. So the woman at the center of this has claimed that they knew each other since 2022. They had about a 5-month relationship. A month prior, so about September, she says that she tried to end things, blocked him on all social media, and then he popped up out of nowhere and said, you tried to ignore me, you tried to get away from me, blah, 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 something along those lines. And January 14th, officials said, we are officially on the hunt for Tank Davis. And 2 weeks go by, he did not turn himself in. As far as we know, and from the information that I've been told, Tank Davis did not turn himself in. They actually tracked him down Wednesday and were able to take him into police custody, where he eventually posed for that mugshot, posted bail.
Yeah, so here's the thing with this, that this has already cost Tank Davis a tremendous amount. You might remember Tank Davis, before Anthony Joshua stepped in and fought Jake Paul, that was Tank's fight, as you see Jake and Tank facing off here. This has already cost him tens of millions of dollars. Make no mistake. That paycheck that Anthony Joshua got, that was supposed to go to Tank. And it didn't happen because the allegations here were so egregious that Jake didn't feel like he could do business with Davis at that point. So that's financial. He's, again, to reiterate, Tank has done incredibly well for himself. He is one of the most ferocious boxers in the world. He is a pit bull in that ring. Look at his fight with Ryan Garcia. I mean, the way he put Ryan down. I mean, he is a great fighter. But the one thing that has plagued his entire career is the legal troubles. And it's not as you see Tank just sort of doing some of his work here, it's incredible. But these are issues that have plagued Tank. and continue to plague him now. I think a lot of people hope that maybe as he got older and matured that things might change. He's 31 years old, still finding himself on the hook here for 3 charges. Not saying he's guilty. I don't know. But as Lucas has hit on here, the police say they have seen the surveillance videos. They say it backs up the women's claim. So things not looking good for Tank Davis. It's a story. It's a case we will continue to follow. Stay tuned. Okay. Okay, I think we hit on everything. Allegations, Jake, yeah. Okay. LeBron James is done.
LeBron is done now. It's
Vernon
another Davis.
Okay. There's another arrest here, another tough one. This is not coming right after.
Not
Steve,
coming
right?
out. LeBron
Okay.
is in between.
I was going to say from one Davis to another.
Yeah, this will be a welcome back.
Okay.
Ordinary.
And then this one we can start on the white shot.
Okay. I don't know, LJ. You think that Tank would destroy Jake more than Anthony, Joshua? It's that size. I was actually looking forward to.
I was too.
Right?
I did too.
Yeah. Because I thought, not that I thought Jake was going to win, but I thought he had a better chance.
Definitely had a better
Size,
chance.
Right?
Yeah, once it went to Joshua, it was like,
Right.
oh,
You're
no,
like, yeah,
you
there's
know?
no possible way. Okay.
All right, so wide shot here. Welcome back, Vernon Davis.
Okay. Lucas, you want to do the same deal here?
Yep.
You know this one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Well, from one Davis to another Davis who has found himself in some trouble. Vernon Davis, the former NFL star and a Super Bowl champion, has been accused of attacking a woman, Lucas. It's a story that we reported on a little bit earlier today, and pretty surprising. Pretty surprising stuff for a guy that we have obviously had here on TMZ Sports on the show a bunch of times. And to read some of these allegations, it's ugly stuff.
Right. And a criminal complaint was filed earlier this month on January 8th. Now, a woman claims back in May 2025, there were 3 separate incidents of some sort of
What is it? Violence, domestic violence.
Yeah, can
physical
I just
altercation.
restart that?
Yeah, just
Okay.
pick it up from
Okay.
where you.
Okay, so a criminal complaint was filed on January 8th. Now, this woman claims that there are 3 separate incidents of some issues that she had with Vernon Davis. One of them being in mid-May, where she claims that there was a physical altercation to the point where she had visible bruises. And then just days later, she says she was at Vernon's home and revealed to him that she was pregnant. And an argument ensued to the point where she claims that Vernon took books and magazines from underneath his TV and threw them at her, and he offered her $10,000 to have an abortion. Now, fast forward another few days, about a week later, she also says that she was waiting for him, and when he came home, that she was questioning him and did not like the answers that he was providing. And so she went and sat next to him while he was on his phone, possibly scrolling or possibly on a call. Regardless, she claims that when she was questioning him, that he slapped her across the face. So she ultimately went to cops, and an arrest warrant was issued. And Vernon Davis, he's going to have his day in court in February. And I talked to some people close to Vernon, and they said that he takes these allegations very serious.
Well, yeah, as he should. This is serious stuff. Of course, anytime you're talking about a man allegedly brutalizing a woman, it's horrible, horrible stuff. Like Lucas said, that warrant was issued on January 8th. It is for assault and battery. As Lucas also said, court date in February. It won't all, barring something unforeseen, it's not something that will probably be wrapped up in February, but we will get a little bit more clarity when he does go before a judge He's a guy who played 14 seasons in the NFL. He retired in 2020. He has had a different kind of post-football career in that he hasn't gone into the sports media like you see a lot of guys do, but instead has acted. He's acted in a movie with Morgan Freeman. So he is a highly successful person, but I think it's fair to ask here what this might mean for Vernon Davis. Again, to reiterate, he has not been convicted of a crime, but he has certainly been accused. Another one will continue to follow. He has the best, an absolute freak athletically, and somebody that I always liked and seemed like a nice guy. But you never know, I guess. You never know what's going on behind the scenes. Not saying he's guilty or he's not. I just don't know. But man. Okay, Steve. Now what do we do?
We are gonna do a short American Idol segment.
Okay.
So
About time.
sound in. Yeah. Well, the next segment would have been what we've taped already, the racket. Jason Arndt.
Okay.
He plays for the Texas Tailgaters of Banana Ball.
Okay.
The in bump is going to be his performance.
Okay.
He's singing Chris Stapleton's Fire Away.
Chris Stapleton's Fire
And
Away.
he got the golden ticket. He advanced. We had a chance to talk to him, asked him, World Series ring or CMA award?
Okay.
And that's his answer. We'll react. We'll say goodbye.
The,
3 minutes.
CMA.
CMA, like country music.
Yeah.
3 minutes with a goodbye.
Okay. Jason Arndt.
Aren't, like aren't. Yeah.
the denim
Aren't
jersey
you
kind of
glad?
goes crazy.
Arndt.
Kind of mess with it.
Aren't you glad? Okay. Chris Stapleton, Fire Away. Texas Tailgaters. Okay. A team in the Banana Ball
Correct.
league.
Yep. Played college baseball.
Okay. You say you're coming in with it.
I'm coming in with the performance, yeah.
Got it. Awesome. Let's do it.
All right, here comes sound first.
And take your best shot, show me what you got. 'Cause honey, I'm not afraid. Rear back and take it. And far away. Far away. Oh, far away.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. That was pretty darn good, I'll say. That, of course, was from this week's episode of American Idol. Now, you had the performer, and he was surrounded by a bunch of people. I think those were teammates because this guy is a really good baseball player. He is, that whole, like the Banana Ball and that league, and those guys have so much fun out there playing baseball. He is actually a member of the Texas Tailgaters, part of the Banana Ball league, and he is also a singer, and he's somebody who really loves music. And he said, I'm going to try, and I'm going to go and give it my all and see if I can, have any success on American Idol. And what do you know, goes before the judges, and he gets a ticket going to Hollywood. So we're rooting for him. He's really talented. By the way, that was Chris Stapleton's Fire Away. We had a chance to speak with him. I think this was a day, 2 days after the episode aired. Everyone finds out he is going to Hollywood. We asked him an important question. You're a baseball player. You're an athlete. The height that you can accomplish in your sport is a World Series ring. Singing-wise, a country music award. World Series ring, CMA. Which would you rather?
A World Series ring is crazy. Banana Ball, we don't get those. So I've always wanted to win a CMA. Entertainer of the Year is like the cream of the crop for me. Like that is the mecca. And so my drive ever since starting was I want to win Entertainer of the Year. So if I can get there, that would be the coolest experience of my life. Long-term goal in the music world is to be singing and playing stages as long as I can. So to be on tour, be out on the road, singing to fans and audiences all across the world as long as I possibly can. And truthfully, my goal is to have people singing my songs as loud as they can right back to me. If that can happen, that's one of the coolest moments that I have gotten to experience and will continue to experience. So that's kind of my goal.
I like it. He's like, I don't have to choose one or the other. I'll just do both. And he's doing both.
Going back to his audition, that was a pretty gutsy pick. When you think about American Idol and your auditions, a lot of people don't want to pick a song that has such a distinct voice, a powerful voice like Chris Stapleton. Sometimes you want to pick a song that you think you can do better than the original artist. Right. Chris Stapleton, I mean, shout out to him for Jason for doing his thing and wowing them to the point where he gets that golden ticket, goes to Hollywood. I mean, we're
another great thing with his performance, he brought his teammates with him.
sure.
Peer pressure.
He's a team player.
Is huge because even if you're on the fringe there, you got a whole bunch of baseball
Can't
players.
say no.
Before.
I don't know if I said his name.
Yeah.
Jason Arndt. I don't know if I even said his name, but really talented.
Yeah, I mean, a great ball player. I mean, I think also, shout out Banana Ball. Also, I think it's a big reason for some part of the renaissance of baseball in general, making it as popular as it is again. Exactly. I mean, I need to get myself one of those denim jerseys. Honestly.
I like that.
But I mean, it's super cool that these guys that are, playing in this professional league are able to go out and do stuff like this. It's most baseball players in the MLB probably wouldn't get this free time to be able to go and chase a dream like this. So it's really awesome. I'm super happy for this guy to be able to get.
I think so too, and I'm sure that the Banana Ball League will lean into this.
Oh,
they
sure.
should, right? It's great for them. All these years later, American Idol's still a really popular show, and I hope he goes really far. I hope he wins the darn thing.
Why not?
I think he sings at the games already.
Oh, that is his thing. I think.
Yeah.
Did you tell me that, Steve? That's his thing.
Yeah.
That he sings.
Yeah, he sings like as part of his
kind of like his
character during the
thing.
games.
I like that. Hey, he's got a good voice.
God,
No, for sure.
Really good
looking.
Yeah, right.
Can
Good looking
sing
guy.
too.
This guy is going
Triple
places,
threat.
man. I mean, I think
He's
that's
a
so
triple
cool.
threat.
I would love to go. I mean,
Like Vinny
this
Chase.
is I would love to go see a Banana Ball game. That'd be a lot of fun.
All right, when they come to LA, do they come to LA?
They must.
Let's knock out teases real
They
quick.
must.
Yeah, when they come to LA, we're going to a Banana Ball game.
That'd be super fun. Because as soon as that came out, I was like, dang, this kind of seems like a cool cool
they have
concept.
fun.
They do.
That's it. Like baseball, they just many times my criticism of baseball would be that they just don't want to seemingly have any fun, and they're so.
Yeah. It's very serious. It's very like.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just my opinion. I feel like it's very stuck in the 1920s with how it's like.
No.
It's it used to be the spectacle, and now there's, with like just how society and people have moved forward. I feel like it's like you kind of have to have a little bit more fun with it and more stuff going on during the games.
An issue with baseball too is that they like. People will sit down and watch. You don't care who's playing in a football game. But nobody does that with baseball.
Yeah, you're not just going to watch the Orioles and the Reds play on a Tuesday,
Unless you're an Orioles or a Reds fan, you're not watching. It's very
never met either.
Regional.
And I think also for like baseball, it's like I think soccer and baseball are similar in the way where they're not fun really to watch at home on the TV.
Right.
But at least when you go and watch a soccer game in person, the fans are so passionate and so into it that it makes the atmosphere different. Whereas baseball, I feel like, unless it's postseason and you're deep in the postseason, it's really not there.
Yep, I agree.
Charles just walked by giving the meanest stare.
Charles.
Babcock teases real quick here.
Charles.
Put a little smile on your face.
So mean. He's looking at me again now, too. He should be putting a big smile on his face.
You guys just tried waving at Charles, no wave back.
I feel like you guys are doing awesome. I love you. I'm tuning in from my desk.
Oh, hey, Charles.
Oh, he's tuning in. Oh,
Charles,
Didn't I just say Charles is the best?
Are you talking smack?
Yeah.
He's my
Oh,
buddy.
wow.
Charles.
Charles, I brought up the
You guys are on?
Yeah.
Dude, let me just tell you what just happened.
What
Just
happened?
happened. Charles, wait. Charles, come here.
no.
Charles, come here. Pop a squat.
Hold on. Here, give me.
I want to tell you what Anakin did to me.
Okay, wait.
Hold on. You come on in. Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, it's your spot,
I had
Charles.
to do a.
Come on in here.
Oh, look at this.
Man, I love this. Look at this. Yeah, there you go, Charles. Get in here.
Welcome to the cave.
Get in the couch.
Anakin. We gotta have a conversation with Anakin.
What do you do?
I just had to. What's up, Talia? Oh, I broke it.
Talia.
He broke it. You broke it, you
It's his first time using a mic.
First time.
I just had a
What did Anakin do?
dual topic conversation
Wow.
with our favorite friend up north.
Oh no. You're.
Dual.
What are you doing here?
Dual topic.
You can't.
This is inside
I was just
baseball.
on for like. It's very inside baseball.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what
You
you're
guys
talking
have a
about.
lot of cameras over here.
I know.
We don't know. We have no idea.
We switch every 3 seconds.
no
Every
idea
3
what time it
seconds
is.
we switch. So you
You guys
guys
ever
Look at
know?
the bottom
see it.
screen. You see
Switch.
that?
I just
That's where
don't,
we're.
It's a
Do you
very
guys
fun
ever
show.
know who you're talking
No,
to?
No, never.
idea.
No, yeah, no clue.
Charles. We've got like 1, 9, 10, and 33.
Yeah,
38.
30
doesn't make any sense.
By the way, all
We
these
have-
cameras, not one of them makes you look good.
No, you look great.
Yeah, we're
When
inside
you're
the
in a
newsroom
chair
too.
like that.
Wow, Lucas
Yeah.
is coming with the
I
fire
know.
today. Listen, bro, you don't want. Oh, no turtleneck today? Okay, interesting.
Hold on, the look of you
Right.
guys on this couch is just.
Steve's just trying to get teases done, man.
Don't do 2025 like that.
So you know what's yeah. So we do these live shots with the different stations, and some are more thorough, let's call it,
Yes, very
than
thorough.
others.
Yes.
So for Anakin, they give 2 topics for one of the more thorough stations.
We
It's a lot of talking.
usually have one.
Yeah,
This was 2.
it's a lot of talking.
You ever seen like a news conference, like like from the White House,
Yes,
like a White House press briefing?
it's like
Yeah.
Kind of feels like. That.
yeah, it's.
So
gosh.
what's going on
Yeah.
here today, guys?
Oh, actually, I
this
just
is
got a
really
text
not a
from-
lot of room
I just got a
here.
text
I brought up the
Uh,
Sam Darnold question
I
I
think it's a
asked
love-
you about the Jets.
Yeah, oh yeah, Charles is a Jets fan.
Sam Darnold.
Jets.
What is it like to see him in a Super Bowl, though? Like, what's that going to be like? No disrespect. I meant to say that first before I disrespect you.
Charles, I want to give one quick aside from our favorite guy over there on YouTube, Jackson. He just sent me this picture of us up here, and then in the text is, I think we know what happens next.
Sam Darnold. I don't
Sam Darnold happens next.
Listen, I don't care. I don't think anything of it. Like, you don't understand. Like, people who want to like take shots at Jets fans
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh, you guys suck. Oh, your quarterback's going to the Super Bowl." We don't care.
You're taking shots at your own team.
You
sounds like.
you can't harm a Jets
Right.
fan.
It
You
kinda
understand?
sounds like you care a
We
little
have
bit, though.
self-harm.
Right,
No,
you've done it to yourself.
no, I
mean,
don't care.
But this right here is
Don't
kind of
care.
given like you care like a little bit.
You can't say anything
No.
they haven't said to themselves.
That's
Right.
true. Okay, I see. That's a good point.
Exactly. There's nothing. You can't harm me.
Okay.
One thing,
I'm a
they, one
Jets
thing they
fan.
can't, one thing they can't
I'm
say
a
themselves
Jets
is we're going to the
fan.
playoffs.
Yeah.
They can't say things like that.
Teflon, you know.
Lucas understands.
But you know what? You can at least say that you've
You
won
know
a
what?
Super Bowl.
Connor understands, and actually, Connor understands in an even
She's got an itch on his eye.
in a more
You
painful
got a
way
pimple there on
understands
the
it
eyelid?
because it's far more painful to be a Bills fan.
least you got a draft
where
pick,
you
right?
are
Yeah.
constantly just getting there.
Yeah.
Delusional. They
You wanna know what I was
He's
doing
massaging his eyelids, it looks like.
You know what? You know the best part about the Bill stuff? I was rewatching some of the owner's press conference, and he goes, "I feel like that this coaching staff has taken us as far as they can take us." And then he hires somebody from that
The coaching staff.
Yep. Oh man.
Who probably wanted to draft Keon Coleman.
Yeah,
too.
who probably did one.
There's no doubt he wanted to draft Keon Coleman.
Show up to his first day of work.
Oh, he dropped the gloves. Gloves.
To that point, the only time I can remember in the last
Hashtag Charles cares, John Charles.
25, 30 years being upset as a Jets fan
Yeah.
is when they went to the AFC Championship, should have won,
Right.
and lost to the Steelers. Like,
Oh yes.
that was upsetting,
Right.
and that's what Bills fans go through
Right.
every year.
Every yearly.
It's very,
Right.
it's
Well, Charles,
that's
at least you can
heartbreaking.
say that in your
Should have won
trophy
that game,
case.
Charles.
Your trophy case, you know, there's a Lombardi there. No, there is one.
I mean, it was from before I was
But you
born.
also,
Yeah, but
as
there's
a
one
Knicks
there.
fan, you got your midseason tournament this year. That's a big one.
All right,
Oh,
now
true.
I'm out.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
start talking
The
The
about
NBA
it.
Cup, you're NBA Cup champion.
We don't hang that.
No,
You got to
we don't
hang up
care
that
about
NBA
that.
Cup right there.
We don't care about
You don't care about the NBA
Cup.
Cup, the
Nope.
second most prestigious cup in the NBA?
Nope. Keep your cup.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, you have the cup. You guys
Don't
took the
care.
cup. You know,
Keep
the
your
cup
cup.
is in your possession. It's yours.
Nope.
Keep the
No.
cup.
You can have it.
You know what? Leave it on 6th Avenue. Just leave it on the street.
Somebody can take it? Okay.
All right,
Oh,
Charles
man.
is going to come by
Charles
every
is
day.
hanging it up.
The
Yeah.
NBA Cup is worth as much as this.
Everybody, W's for Charles in chat.
Charles, thanks, Charles.
Thanks, Charles.
Love you, Charles.
Charles is going to stop by.
Hey, Charles, we love you so much over here.
Yeah.
Talked a lot of smack.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Charles
we got
with a
Charles.
Like that.
Charles with a
thrilling.
statement.
That was really thrilling.
Guys, that was fun.
Good though. I was on fire. That was good. I had.
You had your moments
Was
there.
it too much?
No, you exchanged your blows there.
Wait, I didn't
You held
hear.
your
What'd
ground.
you
What'd you say?
Well, when I was like, all these cameras, and you still don't look good.
Oh, I
that
thought
was-
you were saying. I thought you were
that
talking about
cut-
yourself.
Oh, yeah,
I literally thought
said
like you can't look good.
I
Yeah,
thought
I
I
knew
knew
you
you
were
were
talking
talking
to
about.
Charles.
I thought.
Oh, I
was
thought you were.
See, you have to understand. It
Obviously,
cut. It
Charles is
cut.
very
It cut
handsome.
through.
Yeah,
Cut through.
yeah. Charles is a hottie.
Obviously, Charles is handsome.
Charles is,
Come on, guys.
is a total hottie.
Red hot fire. Come on.
Biceps too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And his shirt's
Yeah,
not getting
John
smaller, his
Aguilar,
arms are getting
John.
bigger.
Yeah,
John
good
happy
looking,
to see
good looking
Charles.
fella over there, man.
Danny
Yeah, 30
happy.
seconds, guys.
Everyone's happy to see Charles.
Hey,
David,
guys.
everyone.
Agree, Charles. No one cares about the NBA Cup. I mean, guys, it's the second most prestigious award.
The players care.
In the NBA.
Making bank.
Not the MVP, not the DPOY, not the
Shout
any
out
of
Brooks
that.
Koepka, 1 over in his first day back.
Let's go, Brooks.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Brooks, I would never take that disrespect from a reporter.
Brooks, come on the show. We'll talk all
Yeah,
about
let's go,
please.
Brooks. Come on.
Come on, we love you, Brooks.